I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. I really felt like his mother used to want us to fight because she wanted him to come back there because she needed help with the bills. Because when he's there, he covers everything. But when he leaves, he breaks away from the toxicity. And so he has time to just kind of really think. Like, he'll be sitting here, and his brothers and them will just be calling him, like, I'm not answering that. They only want something from me. Like, they only want something from me. So, theoretically, I just think that's what that is. Like, that's what the toxicity goes so deep that he can't have no positive relationship, because a lot of these men out here, just in general, I'm not talking about nobody's mother in general, these men's mother have fucked up the city so bad they don't have no men at 50, 60 years old, and they are banking on their sons. Yo, it's sick. It's disgusting. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Like, it's disgusting. My mother would never kick up in an argument with me and my man. She'd be like, Brienne, just go your separate ways. How about you leave the house? Whatever. She's going to stay out of it. To have somebody's mother on the phone trying to insult me because they want you to come back there so you can pay all the bills because they ain't got it, it's diabolical. And this is a real thing in the hood, y'all. This is a real thing in the hood. Like, a lot, like, other women have experienced it. This is a real thing. Like, these women want to be with their sons.
Hey, y'all. This My5onit. If you had just seen the video, I'm going to just jump right into it. I personally do not like when women, especially mothers, get online and say stuff like, they'll sit up there and be holding like a newborn baby and say, oh, they got 2 girls, but they didn't realize, like, you don't know love until you have a son. When you're a mom, you don't experience love until you have a son. I can't stand that. Like, I can't stand when people say that, because when they say that, I don't even think they know what they're saying. You know, when people say stuff and they say it because they feel like it sound good, that's one of them, because it's like, why would you sit up here and have an infant child? Like, you literally gonna give birth to a baby that you feel like in your head, this child is supposed to love you like no man has ever loved you. What? Like, dude, I don't think mothers be knowing what they be saying, because if you like, oh, you don't experience no love until you have a son. What happened to the man you had the baby for? What happened to your husband? What happened to your baby daddy? What happened to your boyfriend? What happened to, you feel what I'm saying? Like, why do you gotta wait to have a child to be loved? Why you can't go out here in the world and fall in love with someone and have that man love you, and then you had kids, so then y'all could pour all y'all love into the kid? Because if you have a child and you waiting to feel that some type of love that people tell you about from your child or your son, what if that child don't want to love you the way you think you want to be loved? Because let me tell you, I done seen moms, and they said like this in the video too. It be moms out here who be wanting their sons to not get no girlfriend, not go get married. They be wanting to be the woman in their son's life. And it's because either every man they done been with was not effing with them like that. Now, this why I say, like, either every man they was messing with wasn't messing with them like that. It'd be a woman and she got like different baby daddies. Like, you ever met a woman and she got like 2, 3 baby daddies? Now, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just like this, right? I be feel like some of them women who go out here and they have these failed relationships with these men, they be expecting their sons, especially if their son is an adult and gets money and does well for himself, they be expecting their sons to be their man. So then when they son find them a woman that they want to be with, the mother will start getting started and starting arguments and insulting the lady, like the girlfriend of the man. And it don't be having nothing to do with the woman herself. I used to think it had something to do with the girlfriend. I used to think like the mama was jealous. It has everything to do with that man. It has everything to do with her son. She gave birth to a son because she wanted her son to be a man to her for all her life. That's why they get to saying all that, oh, you don't know love until you have a son. Why they don't be feeling that same type of love with girls? I saw a video the other day. They said, and yeah, they was talking about how like, oh yeah, the baby gonna love you like your son gonna love you like nobody else. No, he not. They be making it seem like as soon as you give birth to a son in particular, you just gonna feel this overwhelming love and sensation, ma'am. That's all in your head. And you know how I know this all in your head? Because when you give birth to the son, he does exactly what your daughter do. He sleep, he boo-boo, he cry. He may laugh, but he gonna sleep and he gonna boo-boo and he gonna cry, and you better feed him. They be trying to make it seem like the baby, like when you have a son, he gonna come out your coochie holding a bouquet of flowers and a card that says you're the world's best mom. When you have a daughter and she's an infant and she's growing, all she gonna do eat, sleep, cry, or whatever, and probably get on your nerves. Same thing with a boy. Why they be trying to act like boy babies and girl babies don't do the same thing? They're babies. They don't know how to do nothing. So when these women say you don't know love until you give birth to a son, ma'am, that's all in your head. You're looking at that child like that because every relationship you done had with a man has either failed or you was never able to get with a man that caters to you. Some of these women out here done got married. They done had kids. They done dated. Some of them done been 3 or 4. Some of them done sell cootie cat. Some of them done seen the world. However long many years they've been living, they have never been able to be with a man that does not beat them, does not cheat on them, does not do them dirty, is not a narcissist. Like, you feel me? They have never been with a man that genuinely loves them with no strings attached. They just love them, just love the ground they walk on. Like, a lot of times women be feeling like they got to pay bills or they got to have kids or they got to jump through hoops or take a man abuse to be in a relationship with him. So when they have a son and they start dominating over their son and they start raising their sons to be dependent on them and to take care of them and to cater to them, that's all it is. The mama that has been abandoned by every man that she done been with, or maybe she got a man and the man treats her like SHIT, but she knowing in the back of her head she done raised her son to kiss the ground that she walk on instead of she be able to go find a man that's gonna kiss the ground she walk on. So she gets attached to her son. And this how you know, this is, if you're a woman and you feel like you're dating a man and you're going through this right now with his mama, this is how you will know if this is what's going on. If you ask any questions and anybody starts getting defensive. So if you go to the son and ask the son like, oh, do you think your mama treats you like her man? If he gets mad, you need to move on. And I'm not playing. You can stay there if you want to, but I done seen people, especially women, stay in these types of dynamics, stay into relationships, stay into marriages with men who are mama's boys, and they mama want them to take care of them. Don't think just because the mama married that means that she don't want your man. She still wants your man. She wants to be able to stay in that marriage that she in, even if it's toxic, abusive, even if she's unhappy, because she probably cares more about her status. She probably cares more about her look. She cares more about people looking at her like, oh my gosh, you've been with that man for 20 years. You've been with that man for 60 years. She cares more about that than divorcing someone, being on her own and trying to find herself and her happiness. No, she gonna stay in that inadequate marriage or that miserable relationship, and she's going to continuously feed off of her son and occasionally start things between him and his wife. It's terrible. The mother literally like tries to mess up the son's life. That's why I say this has nothing to do with love. You should not be no mother talking about, I can't wait to have a son so I can experience real love. That means you're a goofy bitch. I'm sorry. That's what that means. Stop saying that, because y'all don't know what y'all are saying. But if you watching this video and you should say that, and you still leave this video and you say that, you can't say ain't nobody told you. Y'all have free will. Y'all can do what y'all want. But really think about it. If I had a kid and I came to you and I told you I just had a son, and this is the first time I have ever felt real love, This is the first time I ever had a man love me like I wanted to be loved. I hope you would look at me crazy. And I hope you would say, man, first of all, man, that is a baby. Second of all, what about your baby daddy? You mean to tell me you risked your life to have a child for a man that doesn't kiss the ground you walk on? And then I'll be sitting up there looking stupid like, well, girl, I'm just trying to be positive. That's what they say when you have a son. So I'm just trying to be, exactly, you look fucking dumb. You look dumb. You should not be expecting no baby to love on you and you just brought bruh into the world. He don't even know what love is. He don't even know how to love. That's a baby. Yeah, and then when the baby get older, the mama don't be wanting the baby to date nobody. Like, I know I done experienced that. I done experienced, like, being with people and they mama is so invested to the relationship. Oh, they trying to argue with me. They trying to, you feel what I'm saying? Trying to make me seem dumb. And it'd be the weirdest thing ever because you genuinely just be coming in the picture because a lot of times the man came up to you. A lot of times the man told you, hey, you fine. I want to see about you. So it's like she'll act like the mama be acting like you just came in to swoop down and steal her man or to break up her family apart. Girl, your son out here trying to get away from you. He going out here trying to find him a girlfriend so he could get out your face. I ain't even go and hit your son up. But when I come around, you trying to act like, oh, I'm trying to come and break your family up or break up your relationship with your son. Like, that be the crazy part about it. And that's why I'm speaking against this, because these mamas need to get a grip. If you're a woman and you ain't never had no man do right by you, don't have no kid by no man. Don't do it. You don't deserve that. You deserve to have a child by a man that's going to be there for you. That's going to kiss the ground that you walk on. He going to love you so good. When you give birth to your kids, all you going to be thinking about is loving on them. You're not going to expect your kids to love you in a way you've never been loved. That sounds lame. That sounds like your coochie is weak. That sounds like your coochie weak. What you mean it took you to have kids for a man, for someone to love you? You basically saying you will lay down and have a baby for a man that bring you a chicken box. Because what do you mean? If you a woman out here, you're young and you don't have no kids, wait till you find you a man that kiss the ground you walk. Or if you like women, I don't know, take that advice however. But make sure you be with someone that love you, is going to care for you, that's going to cater to you, that's going to rub your feet, that's going to pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody like that so then when you don't get older and your son in his 20s and you in your 50s and you run around trying to scare off all his girlfriends, that's ridiculous. And it gives your coochie is weak. And it gives, even back in the day when you was in your prime, that coochie was not hitting like that. Because why should it take for you to have a son and for him to get older, for you to finally experience a man catering to you? Man, what? Your baby daddy didn't cater to you? Because these men do what we allow. So if a man wants you to genuinely have his baby, he gonna do whatever it takes for you to have his baby. So that just means whatever expectations you had for him to have his baby was low. That means it was low. That means all he had to do was buy you something to eat. And you like, okay, I'm gonna have your baby. I'm gonna have your baby. So then when the son come, now when she give birth to the son, now, you gotta love me. You can't leave me. You're my son. Who? I talk a lot of junk about my mama, but I'm so glad my mama ain't like me. I'm so glad my mama ain't like me. And the reason why I say I'm so glad my mama ain't like me is because she wouldn't have let me go on about my business as easy as she did. The only reason my mama had kicked me out, she let me go on about my business because she thought I was going to come back. That's it. She thought she was going to put me out on the streets and I was going to struggle. And I wasn't going to put my mind in nothing. I wasn't going to get no crib. She thought I was going to come back. And I never came back to her. Never did. So I was able to get away. But my mama, she got an older son. And I'm not going to speak on their relationship. But all I know was, if I was my brother, and my brother was me, and my mama was acting like she loved me more than my other sibling, I probably would have stuck around. Yeah, I probably would have felt like, oh, mama needs me. But as soon as I would have got to getting on TikTok and getting on YouTube and researching stuff and getting new information, oh, Hell no. I'm trying not to cuss y'all. Oh, hell no. My bad. But nah, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because what you mean I got to be indebted to you because you was never able to pull no man that see you worthy of kissing the ground you walk on. If you dealing with a man, his mama keep trying to, it seems like she don't like you and it's for no reason. It's because she want that son and she feel like you going to come in the picture and take her son away. Anybody about to compete with you over nobody that came out your crib yet. Okay? Because one thing about it, these men, they get fed up with it. They get tired of it. But a lot of men, they take them to, their whole life been done went by before they realize the game that their mama be running on them. They be 45, been done got divorced 3-4 times, been done had about 4-5 baby mamas. They done lived a whole life. And one day they finally look up and realize like, hey, my mama been trying to treat me like I'm her man. Hey, my mama the reason why I'm not able to sustain no healthy relationships. Hey, why would I sit up here and dedicate my life to my mama and my mama ain't even been no like good person to me for real? Because a lot of times mamas who act like this, they're not good people. They're not good parents. And the reason why is because they will literally stop. They will hold their child back. They will stop their child from living a life that they know they could live. They will stop their child from amounting to things that they know their child can do. They will hold their child back. And you know what else? When that mama do come around and see, when that mama do see that she making that same child that she gave birth to love her, when she see that child is miserable, you think she gon', you know what? I feel like I done been messing up your life for over 20 years and now I want you to go be happy. No, that mama not gonna do that. Because ain't nobody did that to that mama. Ain't nobody let her go be happy. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I said she's unable to be a good mom to that person or a good person to that child because all she cares about is herself. All she cares about is who gonna help me with my bills? Who gonna help me? Who gonna buy me stuff? When she get to hearing, oh, when the son come and tell the mama, oh, mom, I'm finna take my girlfriend out on a date. She in her head, who gonna take me on a date? Girl, if you don't get that crappy coochie, girl, if you at your big grown age and you can't find nobody to take you on no date, that says a lot about you. They want to make it about the son. They want to get upset with the son and start getting him to want to argue with his girlfriend instead of they sit back and realize like, dang, I'm 30, 40, 50 and I ain't got no man. Some of them done been married, some of them ain't been married. Some of them got baby daddies, some of them don't. Well, yeah, they all got baby daddies because if they got kids, but I'm saying, instead of they sit back and realize they done fumbled every relationship they done been in or every relationship they done been in, the man wasn't feeling them like that, but they still turned around, try to get it all to that man and had kids for that man, that man up and left or he abandoned them. That she should sit and think about like, what about me as a person will keep attracting these men that don't genuinely love me? Because a lot of times it stems from childhood. A lot of times the woman, she thinks she the problem. She don't be the problem. The problem be she never healed her trauma. Because a lot of these women who will cling on to their sons instead of their man, it's because it's like, it's women who didn't have no proper father figure. When you don't have no proper father figure in your life, when you become older and you get into the dating field, you're desperate. You're desperate. And the reason why you're desperate is because you're not going into the dating field on the same terms as everybody else. You're shooting your behind into the dating pool because you lack that male attention and validation due to your parent abandoning you or not being around. So by that father figure never, taking you out to eat or paying for stuff for you, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, telling you, oh, baby girl, you so beautiful. They get older and they rush out into the dating pool to find them a man. But let me tell you, You want to be careful trying to find you a man out of desperation. The best way to find you a man is after you done healed. It's after you done worked on yourself. It's after you done found self-love. It's after you're able to look into the mirror and tell yourself you're enough without a man being in the picture. Then you go find you a man. And you gonna find you a good man, because that man gonna love you like how you love on yourself. When you don't love yourself and all you want to do is have a man, you're going to run out here and you're going to get with the worst man that's out there, because you're going out of desperation. You're not looking through the lenses of self-love. You're looking through the lenses of I want to be loved. And when you go out here as a grown-up and you had that childish, like, oh, I want someone to love me because my family didn't love me, these adults going to rip you and run you. I'm telling you, they going to rip you and run you. You go out here if you want to with all these daddy issues, thinking people going to feel bad. People going to take it easy on you. You going to tell people your life story and they going to be understanding. No, they're not. You're going to sit up there and you're going to tell that man you ain't never had no dad in your life. And if he ain't never had his dad in his life, he going to try to push you to your limit. He going to do all types of nasty stuff. He going to cheat. He going to do whatever he can because he want to see how much he could do before you get tired of him. And if you're with him because you're trying to fill that father void, you're going to stay with him. You're not going to leave him. So when he get to putting his hands on you, when he get to cussing you out, when he get to competing and trying to put you down, you're going to stay with him. You are. And it's a sad thing. And so that's why these women end up getting pregnant and they had these sons and they cling to their sons because they know they was never able to really cling to that man. They went and got with that man to fill a void within themselves. This video get too long. But I said what I said, and this is my 5 on it. Thanks for watching.